Ang init! Last few hours with my love. What is up, you guys? It's your girl Avelovinit and welcome back to another travel vlog. Today we are flying out of Sri Lanka after 1 month of traveling around, exploring unknown places. Martin is going to Dubai. I'm going home after 10 months. I'm gonna give you a story time later on, but for now we need to check in. Good thing we're early. I think we're 3 hours early. We know that it's just gonna be very hectic if we do it last minute, you know, especially with this time. A lot of things that you need to consider before you fly.
So we're just waiting to check in because you actually, if you're flying from the Sri Lankan airport to Dubai, you have to get an antigen on the airport in a government laboratory before you can fly. It's 7,500 rupees, meaning you have to show up at the airport a lot more earlier because you need it at least 6 hours before your flight. So I still had an RT-PCR test, which technically is more secure, taken yesterday, but that wasn't good enough. So you need an RT-PCR and an antigen, and you need to be fully vaccinated. So it's getting a lot complicated, and it's just like last minute things. So fortunate that we were on the airport 3 hours before our flight, because otherwise I would have missed this flight. Board in I think 5 minutes. Martin and I also just purchased an upgrade for $250 per person. There were a few foreign passengers that weren't able to check in because they didn't have the antigen test and they're going to Dubai. Apparently you need that now as a requirement, even if it wasn't on the website. Good morning. Wow! Second turn! Wow!
Alright, guys!
I'll just use the restroom.
Okay. This will be my seat for the next 4 hours. Nice headset, really comfortable blankets, nice space, lots of leg space, guys. Second business class together.
To complete this project?
Yes.
You fucking did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're really good. You work so hard.
I'm
We're gonna leave each other.
They need to go to connections and Martin needs to go to arrivals. Is this our first time to go to a country where we have to separate along the way?
We've never done that before.
Yeah.
Back to long distance relationship.
Yes.
Oh well, I'll be calling you every day.
Oh?
Stay safe on your journey without me. I know you can do it. You're a strong, independent woman.
But hey, I know I can do it. Can you do it? That's the question.
I'm gonna be like, Ava, where's the extra face mask? Do you have alcohol?
On the happy note though, I'm back in Dubai, but only in the airport. I'm not allowed to go outside because I need to apply for a visa for me to be able to go outside. But Martin's going to Dubai. I'm very jealous because he'll be seeing my friends. Dubai's airport is so big.
Beautiful. It's something else.
I know. You'll easily get lost here. But there's a lot of help.
Yes.
Martin, you can do a marathon here. In this airport. Bye, I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. See you in 3 weeks.
Love you. Bye-bye. Bye, love. I love you. Mahal kita.
I'll call you when I...
Yes, kaday.
Mahal kita.
I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello. I'm in some sort of a bus stop. And they said I have to wait for 1 hour because the bus going to Terminal 1 doesn't arrive until like 1 hour. So I'm just very curious because I remember there's a train going to a different terminal. My flight going to the Philippines is not until 5-6 hours from now. So I have a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm not the same person, and I know. You guys know one another. You guys don't...
The bus now heading to Terminal 1. I'm gonna give you guys a very good story time later because this might consider you not booking that flight in that airline. It's way better if you book in an airline that's reliable, just like Emirates, Qatar Airways, Etihad, KLM, you know, like those nice international airlines. But this airline has been very disappointing for the past, I think, 3 years now. I see the Burj Khalifa. So yesterday, like 12 hours before my flight, they sent me an email saying that they will book my flight to a different airport, which is very unprofessional. I know that you booked to Manila, but you're going to fly to Subic tomorrow because that's just how it is. Okay. I'm here in Terminal 1. Now I don't have to worry because I'm in my terminal. That took about 10 minutes, bus ride 10-15 minutes. It wasn't that bad. I don't have to worry about finding my gate very far, so all good, man. All good. I am very surprised that there's not really a lot of people. Okay, so I found a spot in this lounging area for free. There's some sockets that I can charge my phone. I'm actually charging my phone over there. I have an hour to wait until I can get my next boarding ticket. My next ticket to the Philippines. I'm not really looking forward for the quarantine in the Philippines. especially that I'm like 4, 5, or 6 hours away. And there's a reason why I booked my flight to Manila, is because I can easily say hi to my family, and like they can say hi to me from my balcony, you know what I mean? But now it's far, I don't know. I already checked in, and the guy at the check-in counter was really nice. However, he's still waiting for the confirmation if I can still stay in the quarantine hotel that I originally booked, which is in Makati. It's like 3-4 hours away from the Subic airport. So many travel requirements nowadays that it's very confusing. And even I, who is fully vaccinated, I'm not sure how many days will I quarantine. So hoping for the best. I hope it's only for 5 days. I decided to book a first class lounge because the business class lounge was very crowded, and I paid $75 US for 3 hours, which is perfect because my flight is leaving in 3 hours. I have access to shower, there's unlimited buffet, and I can get like some things in the a la carte menu. There's even a limited choice of beverage, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. I just feel like I'm more safe if I book in a place like this. It's just also ironic because I'll be inside a plane with hundreds of people. So, but I feel, what I'm trying to say is that I feel more comfortable because I'm the only one here. Like, look at that, it's like empty. I'm very lucky because the other one is like crowded, it's packed. I have no place to sit. We're boarding. It's so nice to be surrounded by Filipinos. I don't have to speak in English, only in the vlog. I'm usually the last person to board the plane. So, yeah, it just saves a lot of time, and I don't know, I think it's just me. Okay, I'm the last one to board.
Sa pamilya ko, bago ng pandemic, marami kami biyahe. Barcelona, Roma.
Ganda din dun sa Barcelona.
Oo, sa Las Ramblas. Sa akin, 4,000 binayaran ako eh. 4,400.
Ano yun sa pesos ko?
60,000.
Balikan po. Isa lang. Mahal nga din po yung sa akin. Ano eh, mga 60. One way.
Talaga, sobrang mahal naman.
Oo nga. Tapos nilipat pa tayo ng airport.
Kaya nga.
Last minute pa.
Taon-taon, dalawang biyahe kahit pamilya ko. Florence, punta ka.
Airlines welcomes you to Subic, Philippines. The local time is 22 minutes past 8 in the morning and the date today is the 9th of November, 2021.
Sabihin nun eh, nawawala yung hype, yung nasa labas ka pa ng Pinas. Excited ako, punta ako ng Pilipinas. Ganito makakita mo, parang hindi masyadong tulad ng Abu Dhabi, di ba?
Lamang po tayo na makinig at ihanda ang mga One Health Pass.
Okay, it's time to find my luggage. I safely arrived. Went through the immigration. All in all, I think I took like 1 hour there. So now the hunt for my... Oh, I think I found it. My luggage is easy to find. Good thing I have a recognizable luggage. Nice. O, diba? Parang naganap ng maze. I need to buy a SIM card because I can't find my old one. So now I'm just waiting for my van to pick me up. I booked a hotel for 4,000 pesos a night, all inclusive. I think full board meals. I hope so. And I will let you guys know how it is. There's also some like snack bars here and money exchange upon arrival.
Oo.
Wala pang 2 araw yung pre. Lalabas pa yung unit.
Okay, so this is what my 4,000 pesos a night quarantine hotel looks like. There's an ongoing construction outside and also in one of the rooms here on the other side. This is my view. I'll give you guys a quick tour because I know you guys might be wondering. There's a mini fridge. There's a water. It's like a working area. They do have Wi-Fi, but it's very noisy. I would say it's a bit outdated. I have a queen size bed. I hope it's comfortable. An open closet here. These are all my stuff. And this is the bathroom. This is my bathroom. I hope it's a hot and cold shower because I badly need a shower now. So, alright, this will be my home for the next 7 days. And if you're fully vaccinated, coming from a yellow list country, you only have to quarantine for 7 days. But if you're coming from a green list and fully vaccinated, you don't have to quarantine anymore. I smell so bad. I'm so happy that you guys can't smell me. I haven't showered in 30 hours.
Ma'am, pakikilapan na lang po ito, ma'am.
Okay.
Tapos pag may gusto po kayong pabili, ma'am, dito lang po yung may lista.
Sige.
Tapos labas nyo lang po yung papel para makatok namin kayo.
Okay, sige.
Sige po, ma'am.
What time yung lunch?
Ayun naman, nire-ready naman.
Okay.
Parating na yun, ma'am.
Thank you.
Saka ito, ma'am, sa ano po, sa dash lab po ito, ma'am.
Okay, so they have given me some of the forms that I need to fill up. Again, there's so many forms. Whew. I'm gonna fill this one out later because I smell like garam masala. You know, like those spices. Garam masala mixed with turmeric and sinigang mix. A lot of vinegar. I think the food is also coming. I'm hungry, but I want to shower and I want to release some bad energy because it's almost like 30 hours since the last time I left my hotel in Sri Lanka.
Okay ka na, ma'am?
Wala pa. Thank you.
Tapos yung water.
Thank you. Oh, meron. Sige. Matubig ako eh.
Talagang na.
Okay, thank you. Lunch is here. I'll give you a haul of what my lunch is. My first quarantine lunch. Oh, diba? I also asked for water kasi I know I'm gonna be drinking lots of water during my stay. Okay, it smells good. Wow! My 4,000 pesos a night lunch meal. I think this is afritada. Chicken, afritada, 2 pieces chicken. Good thing that's my favorite part of the chicken. Drumstick, watermelon, and rice. Yan. With 1 piece carrot and 1 piece potato. Hindi mainit. I slept for 5 hours. I badly needed that. So this is what happens if you want to go home to the Philippines. I'm not really sure about the requirements for OFW or overseas Filipino workers, but this is it. So I got the health declaration form for this hotel. I have to email some passport photos, This is for the Bureau of Quarantine. My profile, the guest registration card here, because there's no an actual check-in, and the Bureau of Quarantine waiver. So there's so many like things that you need to fill up. I still don't know how will I book for my RT-PCR. Thank you, Kuya. Kuya, thank you. Ang init! Mukbang joke. Here's what I'm having: fish or chicken fillet with rice and chop suey. This is the meal that's included in the package, and I also ordered sinigang just because I know it's not gonna be enough for me. I'm so sorry, I'm very hungry today. I ordered sinigang na baboy, which is very hot, extra rice, and they even gave extra soup. So for this meal, it costs 370 pesos. Let's taste the sinigang. Sarap in fairness, ah. Lasang sinigang. O, diba? I brought this all the way from Dubai, and it traveled around Sri Lanka with me for 1 month. Diba? Sayang kasi. Their sinigang has extra flavoring. I don't know if you guys can see that. Diyos ko, kanina ko pa ito kinaka. There you go. There's an extra flavoring. It's an insect. Kanina ko pa siya kinakain, pero meron pala yan. Ano yan? Ipis! Oh well, at least I got full, you know? Anyway, on a lighter note, I got my groceries. I asked the kuya to buy me some groceries. There is a service charge, so this is what I got. I got some like instant noodles in case I get hungry, which most likely gonna happen. I got Yakult. It's really good for your stomach, by the way. I got some chips in case, you know, I get hungry. Wow. Hello. And then what's this? Shampoo. Okay ka ba, Chan? So now that I have rested, I wouldn't say I'm well rested, but I have rested. I was fed. Now it's time to talk to you guys about the requirements. Like me, tourist Filipinos to the Philippines. So for me, I need to find a hotel quarantine on my own, which I originally booked in Makati. That's one of the things that made me frustrated when I found out that I was rerouted to Subic, because they said I can only find a quarantine facility here in Subic. So this is one of the things that you should consider before you book that airline. You will most likely be rerouted. I talked to the other Filipino passengers there, and they said that we've been waiting for this for 3-4 months, paid 60 to 80,000 pesos for a round-trip ticket. My ticket was 60,000 for one way, just because I booked it like 2 weeks beforehand, and last minute the airline tells you, nope, you're not going to Manila, you're going to Subic. I don't think I want to book that airline ever again when it comes to going home to the Philippines, because they just been very unreliable for the past years I've been flying with them. It's either canceled, delayed, or now rerouted. I'm just being transparent here. I want to talk to you guys about like these incidents that happened to me, because it can happen to you, and for you to be able to avoid these things, you know, these mishaps. Okay, so for the requirements for non-OFWs, of course, you have to have a valid passport 6 months before your expiry date. You have to have a Filipino passport. If you're a dual citizen, you can go to the Philippines. Your hotel booking is needed to do a One Health Pass QR code, which is another requirement. And if you're fully vaccinated like I am, you have to have your proof of vaccination, the QR one. If you were vaccinated outside of the Philippines, you need to have that because they will scan it as you arrive at the airport. And then you also have to download i-labs.app. So this was sort of a last minute thing as they only announced it when we were checking in the Dubai International Airport that we have to do that. The other things that you need to do is either inside the plane or after boarding. What's nice is that there are people who you can ask. Overall process, I think it took me 2 hours or 2.5 hours. For some people, it was easier because they already have their hotel bookings, or OFWs, they already have like their hotels given to them. Whereas me, I have to pick like a limited amount of quarantine hotels that I can stay, and this one is already the best one that they can give. That's it for this vlog. My battery is running low. I am so happy to be back here in the Philippines, and I can't wait to get out of this quarantine. I'll be just resting for the rest of the night or 2 days. I'm just be chill. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope it helped you, and if you had any mishaps like this, or we have, you know, what was your experience when you went back to the Philippines, please comment below, and I would really appreciate to know more about other people's stories. Okay, love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next Philippines vlog. Bye.